Greetings, everybody. This is G-Man, Commander-in-Chief of G-Man Live, and we are going to be talking about that Eagles-Patriots game on Sunday, which you probably all are excited about. Hey. Way to go, Eagles. That was nice. That's, hey, that is how you win a game. Special teams, defense, offense, everybody helping out. Great. Problem is, where the hell was that all damn season? I wish we could have seen that more this season. Would have been really, really nice to see that happen and that kind of play throughout the entire season. No turnovers by Bradford. That was great. No, there wasn't many boneheaded plays. You had some good plays. And I also will say this. Despite the fact that the Patriots got the ball back late and Barner fumbled the ball late and they got the touchdown and they made it a close game, everybody was probably shitting in their pants because they were like, holy shit, we're going to blow this fucking game. You know what? I actually said this earlier on several other videos, but the fact is that DeMarco Murray does not fit this offense. And years ago, Pete Carroll decided to sign a quarterback named Matt Flynn for like a ridiculous amount of money. But then they drafted Russell Wilson, who picked up the offense better, and they started him instead. So, lesson learned. If the guy doesn't fit, you don't play him in your offense. And, you better get this stuff right in advance. I mean, Pete Carroll was lucky. Having said that, we're kind of lucky here too, because the one area of strength where we do have is we have a plethora of running backs. We have a depth of running backs. Guys like Sproles, Matthews, and Kenyon Barner are more than capable of carrying the load the rest of the way. These guys can tote the rock. You can hand it to them 11 times. Divided by 3 is 33 carries. These are faster guys. Every one of those backs I just named is faster than DeMarco. So sitting his ass down, that was the right move. And it's not a coincidence that the Eagles had all this rushing yards and they won the game. When you run the football, go back and watch me all the way to the Cowboys game the second week of the season. Everything I've been saying is predicated on running that football. And who gives you the best chance to run the football on this team? Those three guys, plus the kid we got sitting on the practice squad, Raheem Mostert. Fast as hell, like a Sproles number 2. But Barner is a lot like that too. So sitting DeMarco, or at least put him on the sideline, was a wise thing to do. And you know what? If we do that the rest of the way, we're going to run the ball well, and we're going to win some ball games. Now, I ain't telling everybody to go jump off the bridge and, other guys to say, well, I'm going to hang in there and save my money and buy my Super Bowl tickets. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not even sure what the hell's going to happen next week because it's the schizophrenic ball team. So they win one week and then they lose the next week. And then they win one week and they haven't been able to win more than 2 games in a row. So I'm not saying that. Do not take me at that. Take me at this. I did say in my preview this would be a close game. I did say in my preview we will get into their backfield, and we did. I did say in my preview that everybody has this game as a 47-17, 50-10, and that shit didn't happen. And I said that's not going to happen. It's going to be a close game. Now, I didn't have the Eagles winning it, but I said it was going to be close. I even said we're probably going to be up a little bit, and the Patriots will come back. Because the Patriots were down a lot of players on their offense. So, all those guys that were not there, like Julian Edelman and Gronk and Amendola at like 50%, Dante Hightower, Nate Solder, all those guys, gone. You basically could have, just played a really good game and had a nice stout game, and you could have won this game because they were so depleted on offense and defense, and their O-line has been injured. So you had everything set up perfectly. So we took advantage of it. Nice. By the way, mad props to... Don't get mad at the messenger here, all right? Get mad at the game. Don't get mad at the messenger. But you got to give the Cowboys their props because they just hooked us right back into the NFC East race this late in the game, all right? We're 5-7, and we're tied for first place with 2 other teams, thanks to the Cowboys. And we have to play them again, so we're good. We just got to take out the Redskins. We got to take out the Giants. Now, going back to the game, you know what? I love what I saw on special teams. I love what I saw with the punt return, the block punt. That was awesome. That was Eagles football in 2014. That was Eagles football in 2013. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we haven't had recently. So that was good. The one area I'm going to eat some crow on, and I'm okay with eating crow. You guys see me eat crow earlier this year with the Carolina game. I'll eat some crow here. Nothing wrong with that. I'll eat crow. Already made myself a nice steak, so I'm okay with that. After I eat that steak, I'm going to eat that crow. But, yeah, bad call on my part. Sanchez cannot run this offense. So, Bradford can run this offense a whole lot better than the Sanchez can. Got it? Understood. Never going back down that road again. In fact, when the season is over, we're not going to be able to sign Bradford as a backup, which would be really nice because actually Bradford would be a much better backup if we could actually have another guy in here who actually can move a little bit around the pocket. The problem with this offense really is you don't have any wide receivers and you don't have any offensive linemen. So you got to get O-linemen in here and you got to get receivers. As far as the quarterback is concerned, Sanchez got to be out the door because you got to be able to be a backup and do something. He had 3 games he couldn't do squat. Nothing. The Lions game, the Bucks game, and then the Miami game just was, I mean, he was close, but no cigar. So, going forward, that's an area of concern. And the reports about Colin Kaepernick, we'll get into that when the season's over. We have a season review. But right now, we won this game, and there's a lot of people out there that think, okay, if there was like another minute or 2 left in the game, the Eagles probably would have lost. Hey, you know what? A win's a win, all right? I mean, I get it, and could that have happened? Yes, and all that other good stuff is lovely, but it didn't happen. So, you got the win. Talked to a couple friends of mine that are Patriots fans. You know, they were like, yeah, you guys played really well on, D and special teams. And I thought we did too. I don't think, you got to remember too, we actually did move the ball on offense really well early on. We had a lot of penalties that stopped and stalled a lot of drives. So we could have had more points on offense other than the 14 points that we did have. Don't discount that. Early on, we were moving the ball, and the Patriots were just lost. So they had a good game plan for this. Got to give the Eagles props in some areas of this game. You hung 35 on this team through special teams and defense and offense. I mean, so you had a good game plan for this. The other thing I would say also too is they got a lot. The pass rush was what I focused on my preview. They got a really good pass rush on this team. You had guys like Brandon Graham. You had guys like Connor Barwin, Vinny Curry getting in the backfield, forcing Brady just to chuck it and duck it. Or as I like to call it, chuck it and duck it. And that's what he was doing. So, Brady was under, attack the whole game. And that was good. Look, LeGarrette Blount is not going to run the football, fast down your throat. You're not going to beat, he's a big guy. He's not a fast guy. Once he gets out in the open, yeah, he can turn on the blazer. But he's not fast to the line. 58 yards. This is kind of what when the season started, this is kind of the thing you thought you were going to get from this team. Good defense, good special teams, no turnovers, because that's what they thought about Bradford. Doesn't turn the ball over that much. And steady, solid play from Bradford at the quarterback position. And they thought they had some decent wideouts. Now, that's where they're wrong. They don't have any fucking wideouts. I mean, Jordan Matthews, average. Like, he's getting better. I don't know. We're gonna have to upgrade again at wide receiver for the 3rd straight fucking year. So that'll break it down pretty much for this review. Again, Eagles season still on life support. Yeah, still on life support. And by the way, for everybody out there that was pulling for the Cowboys last night, that's the reason why I waited to do this review until after that game. You guys can be as pissed at the Cowboys as you want. All Eagles Nation can hate the fucking Cowboys as much as y'all want. But you all know, you were all pulling for the Cowboys last night. Don't fucking deny it. Don't say otherwise. You were pulling for the Cowboys last night. Everybody wearing Eagles green was wearing their big Star of Texas last night. Sometimes you got to have your enemy take out the other enemy. And that's exactly what happened. So, Eagles season still alive. 5-7 fucking sucks. But, hey, it's not, it might suck, but at least our season is alive. Now, if you're another team that's 5-7 in another division and you have no shot at the playoffs, it sucks as bad as like stubbing your foot onto a fucking edge of a door when you open the door and bang on your foot. That fucking sucks. So does being 5-7 and having no chance. But being 5-7 and having a chance is kind of like, walking down the street and finding like a fucking 20 sitting right there and you're like, hey, we just got $20. Nice. And that's exactly what we just had. Rain from heaven just came down. So, going forward, break it down later this week. We'll talk about the Bills, get up and all into that. And other than that, let me just throw some shout outs. Craig, this week I'm going to have the running back from the college running back review, so preview, so we'll be able to get into that a little bit, because it's, I want to do that closer to like when we get into the bowl season, because I want to have a lot of college stuff during the bowl season. Joseph out there in California repping for the Birds. Hope you're having fun. I got another supporter, Jeremy, who is always on my page clicking like for things. So Jeremy Lynn, thumbs up to you too. And guys, I appreciate all the support. Anything you guys want me to add or you want me to throw in there, once I get my video set up so I can go ahead and do some cool graphics, there'll be some cool shit behind me, and we can have some fun with that, let me know. So with that, everybody enjoy this week, because we have earned it. And all those who didn't break their knees jumping off the fucking bandwagon, get yourself back up, come back on the wagon, because the ride continues to next week. So I will see you all next week, and until then, let's go Birds. Pow!